Today I'll talk about traditional versus digital advertising, and this is a Monday Thought Starter just for you. As you may know, my company is called Captivate Minds, and we are a traditional and digital marketing agency. One of the questions that I am asked all the time by business owners is, which is better, traditional or digital advertising? Well, the short answer is, of course, it depends, but that would make a really short video. So let's get a little bit more specific. The longer answer is that it very seldom is a either or decision. While for the smallest of businesses, of course, you have to choose just one or two channels. If you have a marketing budget and you hire us as an agency, what we end up running is usually a healthy mix of both. We take an omni-channel approach to most clients, meaning we try to have your brand show up in as many places as possible. Cable and YouTube, billboards and Facebook, yard signs and Snapchat, TikTok and the local symphony. You get the idea. Traditional advertising is often high reach, but not super targeted. But that's part of the point, building brand familiarity. The side effect of traditional advertising is also that it builds trust because people know you dropped a few thousand a month on that billboard by the interstate or that commercial during the evening news. And people like to do business with people that are successful. I have a client that just got a billboard off the interstate in New Orleans. Me, on the other hand, I just got a BMW. The flip side of broad reach is that I don't know how many people actually need my services when I'm advertising to 20, 30, 40% of a market. That's where digital advertising often shines. I can market my services just to business owners, just to women aged 35 to 55, or just to millennials living in the burbs. And it's often cheaper and more controllable. I don't have to tell Facebook how much I'm spending for the next 3 to 6 months. There's no contracts. I can just decide by the week or even by the day. The upfront cost with digital is also usually minimal. All it takes is a few graphics or a video and off I go. No cost for printing billboards or big productions. Then there's the technology factor. I've been to areas of the country where the internet is still not easily accessible and things work at a little different pace. We have clients that run radio ads because their target market is out in the country where Pandora still has a box and TikTok is a clock. And I'm only partially kidding. If you look at a coverage map of the United States, there are large rural areas in most states where internet service is spotty at best, at least on cell phones, and that's where traditional advertising sometimes shines. The more defined your customer, the more niche your market, the more you can rely on strictly digital marketing. Outside of that, think who your customer is. When they sit at the traffic light, are they looking at the billboard or are they looking at Facebook? When they watch the game, I don't know what kind of game, any game, football? Football. Anyways, do they watch on cable or satellite or the ESPN app? What are they doing during the break? Snapchat about the game, complain on Twitter, go to the bathroom, or watch the ads. And by the way, even traditional advertising can be targeted. Think direct mail or sponsorships, for example. So it comes down to traditional versus digital advertising. The first question you have to answer is who your customer is, and then where they are and what they're doing. I personally love digital for its versatility, and I do give people a hard time for advertising in the phone book all the time. But at the end of the day, we still place large traditional media buys for clients regularly because they do work when it's right. And if in doubt, you can always call me and we can talk about it. Anyways, that's it for your Monday Thought Starter. We'll talk trends on Thursday. See what I did there? Until then, I'm Tobias Wilhelm.